Sometimes when it comes to certain people, and this applies given the details of the situation, but when it comes to certain people, even though we might have felt like, oh, that's my soulmate, and that feeling could have been real. Maybe their energy was genuinely familiar to you. Maybe that person was genuinely a friend to you when you needed them most and you were a friend to them. But some situations in relationships, some things that happen are damn near impossible to come back from. Or they would probably just take a long time to come back from. Like, and by a long time, I mean 10 to 15 years minimum, and multiple spiritual awakenings before full-on reconciliation is possible. If there was narcissism or betrayal of any kind in the relationship, those are issues that are really difficult to come back from. So you have to understand that you need to choose yourself and not allow reconciliation to be possible, especially if like those people are wanting or leaning towards reconciliation. You have to understand that it's important to choose yourself, number one, and that it not only serves your best interests to choose yourself, but the best interests of even that other person, everyone involved, to do so. Because betrayal, narcissism, things like that, those are like signs of a very unhealthy relationship dynamic. Sometimes people can only better appreciate your presence and the entirety of what you have to offer from afar. Sometimes they just have to watch you unfolding from afar, and maybe if it's that serious, even send love from afar. But as for reconciliation, let's just put that one to rest, guys. Familiarity and too much exposure to people can breed in them contempt towards you. Don't allow any underlying energies of looking down on you that they had in the past or anything of the like. Maybe you might be the one who was exerting like your control, but just don't allow it another chance to grow, especially if you're in the process of becoming your best self. It's so important for you to protect that energy and not fall back into old habits or patterns or ways of life. I'll say it again. Sometimes people can only better appreciate your presence and the entirety of what you have to offer from afar, especially if the dynamic was unhealthy, super unhealthy. That will allow for resentment or contempt or whatever the case was in the situation to grow again. Don't do that.